everybody!
Hey everybody!
Welcome back! Today we have a wonderful story to share with you. It's a story about not giving up on your big ideas, even though it can be hard to make them sometimes. The book is called The Most Magnificent Thing, and the author is Ashley Spires. Turn the page. The Most Magnificent Thing. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race and they eat and they explore and they relax. And she makes things and he unmakes things. And one day the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent thing.
How do you make the most magnificent thing? The thing that is inside your head.
The most magnificent thing. She knows just how it will look. And she knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it. And she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. There's her assistant. And next, they gather supplies. All the supplies they set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. And when she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. And she walks around one side, and her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. And the girl tosses it aside and gives it another go.
How do you make the most magnificent thing? The thing that is inside your head.
How do you do it? So she smooths and wrenches and fiddles, and her assistant circles and tugs and wags. And when she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. And her assistant gives it a nudge with his paw. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try again.
How do you make the most magnificent thing? The thing that is inside your head.
How do you do it? The girl saws and glues and adjusts. She stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square. She makes it round. She gives it legs. She adds antenna. She makes it fuzzy. She makes it long, short, rough, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese. But none of them are magnificent. Oh, her hard work attracts a few admirers. What are you doing? But they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. And she gets mad. Oh, look, you can tell she's mad. Look at her face. The angrier she gets, the faster she works, and she smashes pieces into shapes and jams parts together, and she pummels the little bits in, and her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of all the not right things. Oh, if only the thing would just work. Roar. Crunch. Oh no, she hurt her finger. The pain starts in her finger and it rushes up to her brain, and then she explodes. It is not her finest moment. I'm no good at this. I quit. But her assistant suggests going for a walk. It's not much help at first. But before long, she starts to feel different. And bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. And as they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. And the bad feelings are about to start all over again, and then she notices something surprising. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really quite right. The bolts on one, the shape of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts that she likes. She's getting an idea again.
How do you make the most magnificent thing? The thing that is inside your head.
By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the most magnificent thing. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting, and her assistant makes sure there are no distractions, chasing away the squirrels. And the afternoon fades into the evening, and finally she finishes, and she alerts her assistant. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. And the color could use a bit of work. But it's just what she wanted. And they climb aboard and take it for a spin. And they are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. The end. Isn't that a wonderful story about not giving up on your ideas and keep trying and keep trying, even though we get frustrated sometimes. She was really lucky to have a fun assistant to help her too, the little doggie. We have a song to go with the story now, and you'll recognize some of it because you heard it throughout the telling of the story.
How did you make the most magnificent thing? The thing that is inside your head. You know how it looks and you know how it works, but that's as far as it gets. Then one day you dig deep inside, you gather up all of your pride. You try and you try and you try once again. Though it's not right, you don't give up the plan. It's all in the trying and trying, my friend. Sometimes that's all that it takes. You learn from all your mistakes. That's how you make the most magnificent thing, the thing that is inside your head. Just know it will work, and just know it will look like the most magnificent thing on the earth. The most magnificent thing in the world. In the world.
Magnificent thing in the world. Yes. The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. Have fun. Create your magnificent thing. See you next time.